Welcome to Tangling Along with me. We are continuing on tanglepatterns.com, and today this is pattern that we're going to work with. So let's open up the book and find a space for this one. I am going in with my Moonlight 06. This is the green jelly roll that I have, the light one that I'm using. And I'm using this down here, and I might go a little over this one. So first we are going to make some aura lines here. So I am going to make a line going from here and down. And it's fine if they're curved. You really want a slight curve on there. And I'm gonna start next to this line, make an aura, and I'm gonna connect it at the bottom, and you can make it into kind of a little rounded shape if you want. Then I'm gonna make one more, another curved line. I'm gonna go up with this one, and I'm gonna aura that one as well, making sure it is ending on that line. And I just continue to do that, auraing my line, making sure I hit the line. And I have a little thread here. Need to get rid of that one. I think I got it. Let's make one more line. And again, auraing my line. And I'm actually gonna make a line right here where we have the string line. And I'm gonna aura that one. And I am going to leave that for a bit so that I can erase my string lines, because I don't really want to see these string lines here. So I'm just making sure that everything is dry before I erase over it, and be careful with the jelly roll, because you can actually erase the jelly roll if you are a little too hard with your eraser. So I'm just gonna erase what I see on the inside of this tangle here. But we kind of made a grid here, and now the fun part starts. So I am kind of making a S curve here. So I'm starting on this line and going down onto this line. Starting here, going down here. And making sure I have enough room at the end as well. Then I'm gonna change my side, and I'm gonna do it the opposite way. So I'm starting over here and ending here. Turning my book, and I'm gonna do it the opposite way. Starting where the other one ended and going over in this S-curved shape. And here I can have one more, so I'm gonna do that. And I can have one coming down up there. Turning my book and doing the other way. And then I actually need this little corner here as well. So I'm just gonna make as if. And I like that. So that's the start of the pattern. Then you go in and you can make kind of a little You can do it differently. You can make a kind of a little leaf shape going in here. And then I'm coloring that in. And I'm doing the same thing on the other side here. Kind of a little leaf shape. Coloring it in. And only where I have a room that is all done, that's where I'm doing it. So down here I don't want one. And this one we leave, and then we put the small leaves over here as well. And if we had a side over here, we would do them over there as well, but we don't. And again, only where we have the rooms. So I'm having one here where I can make my leaves on both sides. So I'm gonna do that. There we go. And then they want us to kind of make a row of beads here from the point of the leaf, and then going in a flow with the lines here. Actually, I forgot one up here. So I'm just popping as many in there as I can. Sometimes it's 2, sometimes it's 3. And it's all fine. I really like this tangle as it's very organic, and I really like organic tangles. So let's take our charcoal. You can shade this so many ways. You can put some shading down here next to these leaf shapes, and there's a lot of ways. I am going to start with the edge here where it is kind of coming from, giving that a tiny bit of my charcoal, and then using circle movements to soften out the charcoal here into a shadow. And then I think I'm gonna do it on the sides here where we don't have the leaves. Just placing a tiny bit of my charcoal down the sides there. Again, using small circle movements to soften out the charcoal. I really should have turned my book here instead of just doing it on the other side. I'm gonna do it right here as well. Using my Tortillion and softening that charcoal out. And you can of course do this on white paper with a black fine liner or a green fine liner if you have one of those, and if you want to. Just making sure I don't have too much of the charcoal on the inside of these aura lines here. But that's it. That's all for the video today. That was the pattern for today. It was this one. I actually think that's a fun one. So that's it for today. Thank you for watching. Have an attitude of gratitude.